Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am here to do another layout on something that we did when we were in Savannah, Georgia on a trip with my best friend. And this is a colonial cemetery that we came across by accident. We were just kind of walking around the city and we saw it, so we decided to go in and take a look and see what was in there. And a lot of really, really old colonial times grave sites. So it was really neat just to kind of walk around and see the years and the people and kind of pay our respects and stuff. So it was really cool. So I have this background paper here that has like the green scalloped edges, and I really like those. And to me, I'm using a few things here that have scallops on them because they can kind of resemble the tombstones, the shape of them. So I'm going to go ahead and use a few things like that here. I also have just some scrap pieces of paper that I wanted to use up a lot of green, and then I have like a script one almost. It looks like a vintage filled out sheet with like handwriting on it and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool to include on this layout here, just for like the vintage feel of it. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting everything down. So I'm using two large pieces here, and then I have some smaller strips that I will use, including this film strip here, which I really like, and kind of gives it a little bit of an older timey feel, if you will. And I'm using my tiny attacher to put that down. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start layering up my scrap pieces of paper here. This is another scallop edge. This is a border from sassafras. And I really like that it has an inked edge already. That's kind of a green color, so it just really goes really nicely with this. And I had it in my scrap, so it worked out really well. And I have my two photos there. I have one to the entrance of the cemetery, and then I have one of while we were inside. I'm using these chipboard letters here, and these are ones that you can punch out, and I really like the feel of them, and they lead to this really nicely because they are definitely vintage looking. They're distressed looking. They're kind of black, and a little bit of a green color is a little bit in there as well, so it just goes really nicely with this layout. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put it, put my title, and I'm using these letters to spell out Colonial Park, and then I will use some smaller letter stickers to spell out cemetery. So that's what I'm going to do here. I really like where it's going right there. I like the way it's laying, so I'm going to go ahead and put my photos down. And then I will start putting down my title. Now, I punched these out of the backings, which means there is still some sticker backings on it. So I got to take off the sticker backing. And since these are chipboard, I'm going to go ahead and still use my quick dry adhesive on them so that they stay for the long haul. So I'm just reinforcing the stickiness basically. And then finish that up there. And then I will use this little wooden arrow as well that says "You are here." And I'm going to use these smaller letter stickers that I believe are from Cartabella to spell out the word cemetery. So I'll put that down. I really like the size and font of these letter stickers here. And I think I end up using just about everything I pull for this one, which was really nice. I have this piece here for my journaling. I'm going to go ahead and journal before I put it down. But this is a little frame that I cut out from a large 12 by 12 piece of paper that just had a whole bunch of different frame designs on them, and I just cut them down so I can use them for journalings and put them with my die cuts. So I'm going to use this one, which is perfect. And then I have this little piece that says "On My Heart," which I really liked because, anytime you walk through a cemetery, it just, it gives you those feelings of, kind of having a heavy heart because you know that everyone in there, went through something and, have loved ones that visit and, do all that stuff. So even though we didn't personally know anybody in that cemetery, it was still, it's still an emotional visit. I have a couple arrows that I put up at the top here, and then I'm going to put this one here as well. And then I added a couple of chipboard X's. I just like the little texture that gives it, and they're black, so that's perfect. Now these are vintage cameras that one of my subscribers actually sent to me, and thought that I could use them on one of these layouts like this, because I was looking for some kind of vintage camera, old time cameras, and I couldn't really find anything. And then she offered to send me some that she had fussy cut out from some paper, and so it was perfect. So thank you so much for sending those to me, and I finally used them. She sent those to me a while ago. But that was super nice of her to do that. So thank you so much. And then I added some green enamel dots, and then that completes my layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys again very soon. Have a great day.